taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
Fine, man. Yo, Pat, I know you wanna let's get into your
Yeah, are you okay, Pat?
Yeah.
Let's get into the part.
He sends his regards.
I am sorry. Are you okay?
No, I'm good. Like this.
Yo, hold on. Has there ever been a fighter that one of us was a fan of, where through the course of Ring Gang, they lost like 4 fucking times?
Deontay Wilder, nigga. I was a fan of this nigga. I thought this nigga. I remember I came up to you. I thought this nigga was.
Hold on, Wilder got 4 losses already? Damn.
Listen, I went up to you and I was like, "Yo, is this nigga the next Mike Tyson?" And you was like, "Nah, he ain't fucking."
I'll never forget.
Man, that's facts.
I'll never forget when we did the cast after the first Joshua Usyk fight. Pat was on this cast feeling like it felt like he lost a relative. I was like, God damn. Like that was probably the most saddest moment of fucking Ring Gang. Just Pat coming on after
that.
Well, context was basically I wasn't happy because that was the time we were supposed to get Joshua and Fury, but Wilder forced the mandatory and didn't want to step aside, so Joshua had to go fight Usyk, who was coming up from cruiserweight. And I didn't give a prediction on either of those fights. I really didn't. Like I was like, yeah, no. And then while Fury beat up Wilder again, Joshua lost to Usyk, and that pissed me off because like I said, there goes like that. Now it's down the drain again. So yeah, I was not happy. I was like, yeah. I didn't want to.
Oh, we could tell. We could tell.
Another nigga, Broner. When we started Ring Gang, Broner was at the top of his shit.
Nah, he wasn't, bro.
He lost every fight ever since.
He was nah.
He was already he still had a name to get the big fights.
I wish Ring Gang was around when Broner was at the top of his shit. Damn.
Fucking me up. Only me and Pat was around doing that shit back then. Like,
well, we came on right before the Pacquiao fight, right? Or before the
dude. Remember, we had a whole Pacquiao the Broner song. Like, I still listen to that motherfucker.
I feel like we covered when he fought the Spanish nigga when he was humping him and shit.
The Madonna fight?
Yeah. That was years ago. I don't even think we knew each other then.
That was in 2013.
Yeah. Oh no, we didn't know each other. I was in college. I think I
just look at everything 2016.
Yeah, no, 2013 I graduated high school, nigga. No, I ain't seen
it. but no, I was okay. I mean, I was okay with this loss or whatever. It was what it is. You know, it was a little surprising, sure. But I was more pissed because of course, as always, you know, I had parlays on this fight. And then obviously if you've watched the Riyadh season cards, you always kept on getting there's always a fighter on there, Mark Chamberlain, who's pretty much a domestic level fighter that for some reason had the favor
Should have known better.
Yeah, had the favor of Turkey El Sheikh, and he was always on these cards, and you know he was winning. I was like, okay, and basically they were trying to position him to get a shot at Baranchek, you know, who's one of the lightweight champions. But instead, they put him into they put him into the ring with someone that was probably hungry, someone that was still eating the beans and toast every morning, and basically Chamberlain got boxed up and got the shit beaten out of him. Pretty much, he got dropped. I got that had 4 knockouts. So yeah, and usually Chamberlain is usually a pretty a sure parlay win.
I don't put him on my parlays for that reason because I knew eventually shit would hit the fan.
Yeah,
Turkey was bringing Turkey be liking these obscure motherfuckers. I be paying attention. I'm like, yeah, nah. You be liking all these obscure motherfuckers. Like he's got his these are like his favorite fucking mixtape rappers. That,
But yeah, no. I'm not gonna lie. I woke up and I fell back asleep for the Kelly fight and the Chamberlain fight. So.
Oh yeah.
I heard.
Yeah, because it was early over there on your side. Yeah.
I heard I didn't miss too much at least.
Well, the Chamberlain fight was actually a good fight to watch. Because
I heard Chamberlain got schooled, no? Kind of?
Yeah, he got schooled. Yeah, but the thing though, so that killed my parlay immediately because he lost, and he lost clear. Meanwhile, though, Josh Kelly though. He's making a hard case for niggas that actually want to see him on TV again because I don't know what the fuck he thought he was doing in that fight. But yeah, that was a horrible fight to watch except for the last round. the last round is basically because he faded and he got cut and he got bloodied and he was getting battered and he's lucky he didn't go down. Yeah, though, but yeah, I honestly don't want to see Josh Kelly's making it I mean, if he's not getting his ass whooped early in the fight, I don't want to see him fight.
Yeah, that was a very ho-hum fight, and it was like listen, I met him, I've seen him fight, I like Ishmael, but it was just like, bro, like he's too in, like low activity wasn't gonna cut it. Like, bro, you gotta press the issue.
Who, Ishmael?
Yeah.
I know he's a good story. I mean, coming from jail, getting a fight in Wembley. I don't know if he did a good job or not. He just didn't bring enough. Sounds like.
I mean, it was just like I said, the wrong game plan against a guy like Josh Kelly. Like, he should have upped the activity a little more, like press the action a bit. But Ishmael likes to wait. Like that Ishmael style is like waiting to like kind of counter and stuff. But it's just like it's a very low active, and you're not gonna get caught win fights like that. You're not gonna get judges scorecards like that.
Especially the short replacement B-side.
Hell no, you're not.
Especially as the B-side on a week's notice.
Yeah, so so that fight was definitely ho-hum. And also,
I was surprised one judge scored a draw. I was
damn,
like,
man.
Yeah, it was a majority decision.
Yeah. All three scores were kind of close too. So it was like, yeah. But also too, I've definitely completely cooled off on Buatsi. Like, I'm sorry, that dude.
Oh yeah, he's mid.
Yeah, he's mid.
He should have stopped Hutchie. He should have stopped him. I don't know how he didn't stop him.
But the funny thing is too is like Buatsi. He's also because he's continually like he's sabotaged his own career. First it was like, first he left Matchroom because he didn't want to fight on an app, and now he's fighting on an app. Then he's like, well, I don't want to fight. I don't want this time. I don't want to fight Bivol. So I want to keep on fighting domestic level shit. Like, and then now Buatsi, he has this interim belt though, so he's gonna face either Better Beaver or Bivol, and it's like, for what? What are you gonna do?
And he was doing everything to get him these big fights. And it was just like, this shit was weird. But he's not ready. And I mean, let me say that. Let me not say he's not ready. He's just not good.
No, he's not.
Honestly, for his sake, it was a good thing that we never got Buatsi versus Yard, because Yard would have beat the shit out of Buatsi.
Yeah, pretty
much.
Buatsi
just seemed like he just only had power. Like, that's it. Like, it's just he doesn't have nothing else really to offer.
Hutchinson was like the British version of McCumbee.
Hutchinson was begging to be knocked. Was begging to be stopped. Like at that point. Like,
yeah, I didn't even see the fight, but from the clips, it just seemed like it was a ho-hum fight, and the little spots where I seen where Hutchinson looked like he was just like lethargic. It just almost seemed like, damn, bro, like if you just kind of get a little more aggressive, like this could be over with. So I don't know, but Buatsi he one of those niggas that just, I don't know, like y'all, some people listen to music, you be like, yo, you either got it or you don't. Like, he's somebody I feel like don't got it.
And however, though, whoever scored that fight for Hutchinson, some 113, 112 shit, kill yourself. Because there was no way that Hutchinson won that fight. He got knocked down twice and got. Yeah,
you gave him 8 rounds. That means the judge gave him 8 rounds because he got dropped twice and then got a point taken away. So 113, 112. That means he had 8 rounds. What the fuck?
Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah. How 2 knockdowns and a point deduction? What the fuck?
Yeah, that you tell that just to get the fuck up out of here. Like, yeah, seriously. Like, go home, go sleep. That's
nah. Let that judge stay there in Saudi Arabia. Just let him stay there.
Yeah, no. And it's surprisingly a fight that was also kind of ho-hum too was Kakashi Warrington. And I think mostly because I think Warrington he realized
Warrington's washed.
He was washed, and he was trying his hardest not to get knocked out. Because
I think it's the last effort he had was against Lee Wood, and that once his chin got cracked, because he looked good in that fight, and that was it.
Yeah. This time he was like, there was the clinching, a little bit of dirty spot. Kakashi went like. I mean, Kakashi, you can get one thing. His punches were mad audible, but he wasn't giving himself enough space to kind of work to try to get him out of it.
Kakashi isn't exactly the cleanest fighter himself. Like, Right.
Just
Like punch wise, like his punches don't be clean. Like this is a lot. It was a lot of.
It looked pretty clean on Cordina though.
Yeah, on Cordina, but in this fight, it was very sloppy.
Well, I mean, you know what? I can't believe. I mean, sometimes it depends on your opponent. Like Warrington could be sloppy, and you'll get you in a bad looking fight. Like but I feel you. Like I get it.
Yeah. And like I said, the Warrington, like pretty much. I mean, he tried to. Like there were times where dude was doing them shoe shot and body shot combinations. You know, do to the body and shit. Like, but there was just nothing else. Like dude just didn't have it anymore. You know, so pretty much it became like a ho hum fight, and then Warrington lost a clear decision, and then he took off his gloves and put them in the center of the ring, signaling that he's retiring. So it's like it's probably for the best because like there's only so many more ass whoopings you can actually take when you can't like headbutt your opponent like you usually feel like you're able to.
And the crazy part is the fights where his recent fights where he wasn't crazy dirty were the actual fights where he actually looked better in.
Right.
Like, cause he didn't like don't get me wrong, he was dirty against Lopez and Lee Wood, but not crazy where we're like, hey yo man, get this Katie Taylor motherfucker out of here. Ref, deduct the point, fuck. Like he didn't have us pissed off. It was more so like, like the other guy need to kind of do something like, right. Like, but when he's looking bad and he's losing, oh yeah, he brings out all them shits like the elbows, the Holyfield from the Ruiz trilogy, like every fucking technique. Hold on, let me acknowledge the chat real quick. Hey, salute Chris Brand, what it do? Yeah, Mungia or Berlanga, yeah, that's a good fight. Yeah, Plant, yeah, or the MAGA character. I don't mind that fight either. Like, that, you know, if you put that at the end of a year where he's active and other dude keep winning on Pro Box, yeah, Android Bradley's trying to be the Barkley of boxing, but his hit rate is low. I could see that. He has enthusiasm, so I'm cool with it. He do seem like he tried too hard, but it works. But I do see that. Like, sometimes it'd just be better if you just be yourself.
Right.
How did Hutch get a card? Yeah, I don't know, Chris. Salute, Chris. I don't know what the fuck that judge was smoking.
AJ is done. Well, we'll get into that shortly.
Yeah, we almost into that. Pause. Our true stand up and say what's up, Shuttleworth.
The troll.
Oh my God.
Why would I stand up? Like, nigga, what up?
I mean, the one person though that on that card that did represent though was Hamza Shiraz though.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, he beat the shit out. Like he dropped that dude in seconds. Like literally like 6 seconds.
Nigga, that was up there with the super bad knockout. Like as quick as she knocked that
the funny thing is, a lot of people felt that Denny would give Shiraz some work, like make him work for it, like because they're sturdy and steady, and it was just like a minute into the fight, drops him. Like, what the hell? Like,
yeah, waste no time. I think he learned this lesson from the ammo fight. Like, don't let these shorter dudes swarm me early and get confidence. Like, let me attack them, keep them at the end of my punches, wham, done.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously, because Hamza learned, because in the ammo fight, he was getting cracked early, and the ammo can crack, and he's like, nah, I can't be taking these type of shots, and he eventually broke ammo down. This one was like, ain't gonna be no spoiling going on. Like you getting knocked out. Like the ref, I know the referee thinks stopped after the second or third knockdown or whatever, and you know he was trying. Denny was trying to say that he could continue, but.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna. He wasn't
gonna do shit.
After the second one, I was just like, wrap this up.
So yeah, Hamza, I hope. And funny things too is like that was supposed to be Chris Eubank because they offered him Chris Eubank a lot of money to fight him, but Chris Eubank was like, I didn't. Doesn't matter if it was $5 million. I didn't want to fight him.
Eubank would have gotten his ass beat.
Yeah, and supposedly he's supposedly ducked for $5 million, and Janet Beck ducked for $1 million.
Eubank would have caught a bot. Eubank would have got his body snatched. Paul.
I mean, Janet Beck versus Hamza is a good fight. Who's your favorite, real quick?
But he can't even make 160 anymore. I'm not even entertaining.
I know, but he's planning on defending the belts, which is weird.
Well, until he actually makes weight without fucking dying before getting to the weigh-in, I'm not gonna entertain any more of these Janet Beck 160 fights until he shows he can make the weight. Sorry.
Because remember, Munguia, like you said earlier, Munguia fell out at trying to make 168, but then he made 168 again and performed whatever. So we kind of know where he stand. But Janet Beck, the last time we seen Janet Beck, look like a nigga put him through a wall or something, and he's kind of he's on timeout for mythical matchups.
It's a bad look. Yeah, I mean, Hamza definitely, he did the ammo's back on the boots card, but yeah, Hamza
Shiraz might be the best middleweight right now. I mean, that's not saying much because middleweight is shit.
I got to be the champ. I mean, I know it's champ's a champ, but they're champ is a champ.
I wouldn't want. I wouldn't put him with some of these middleweights. Even the fucking old ass Lara will get knocked out. Like he'll body Lara.
And Adamus,
he beat the shit out of Lara. He beat Adamus. Oh my goodness, what he'd do to Adamus.
He'd fuck Adamus up pretty bad. Yeah.
Adamus. I'm fucking his name. Bro.
Whatever. Put a potato, tomato, or something.
I wouldn't mind the Denzel Bentley fight. Like that's a good.
Hold on. Let our boy Denzel get back.
Nah, fuck it. I got confidence in him. Cause that's a good fucking. Honestly, they the two been holding down middleweight. Really?
No, Denzel's on top 5, top 6, 7. He's in the top 7 for sure. Middleweight for sure.
Shit, both of them could deserve a title shot. So it's kind of like, damn, I really want to see these niggas fight now, but they holding middleweight down. Like,
okay, right. So is he with Eddie or Frank? I think he's with Frank, right?
He's with Frank.
Yeah,
Eddie's been getting.
Eddie been getting work. Eddie been getting this work from Frank for his pause.
Well, I mean, that's a good segue into the main event. Then, so let's put it this way. I mean, me as a Joshua fan, this was the most surprising of the losses because all the other losses you can kind of reason a little bit. This one was like, what the fuck?
It was surprising how much of a fucking idiot he is. Like completely.
And the fact he almost still won at the very end is just mind blowing. Like for as bad as he looked, he was still almost 2% from winning. Like that's crazy.
Right. Everything that AJ did made no sense from the method he took to start the fight. Like why would you just be that slow pitter-patter shit against Dubois is the worst fucking style because Dubois is the type that he's just gonna come out guns blazing. He's gonna come in and try to fucking take your head off. Come forward. Yeah, Dubois is not a methodical fighter or anything like that. He knows one thing and just go.
Hey, I will say his jab. I mean, his jab was looking kind of good though. I ain't gonna lie. He was patient.
But see, this is the thing. Joshua's, and I agree with you, Pilot. But Joshua's jab looked good when it was too late. Like he was already kind of blitzed early, where he needed that jab to look that good in the first fucking 10 seconds of he needed to be pumping that jab out with authority as soon as it started.
A lot of complaints I'm hearing is, Joshua's hands are always motherfucking up. How come in this fight they weren't?
No, it's like, why is his hands?
He just seemed relaxed. Like honestly, I felt like they underestimated this nigga. Like, dude, you seen the clip where Eddie Hearn walking out to the ring?
Yeah, dude was walking out like he was a wrestler. I was like, yeah.
Dude was like awesome. Like, yo, this the Bad Boy No Way Out tour '97. Dude, motherfucker, you not fighting.
Nah, they overlooked Dubois, and Dubois, has been through. I'm gonna say it right now. Daniel Dubois arguably is fighter of the year this year.
I don't know.
I mean, think about the names. Think about,
you know what?
Jarrell Miller.
Jarrell Miller. Play out.
Jarrell Miller, Herkovich, and Anthony Joshua. That's a 3 good wins.
No, Miller was last year, nigga.
Miller was last year.
But Herkovich and Joshua, and you KO both of them.
Huh?
I'm not. You know what? I,
and niggas had him losing both of them.
Thank you, like that. Let this nigga Pilot cook.
I mean, I will say, but the thing is though, like, yeah, I think, yeah, because number one, too, like, even the weight too, because Joshua he came in heavy again, like it was like 250 something. And I was like,
you don't know how much you want to weigh. It's like this nigga's on that Deontay Wilder shit. Do I want to be big man? Do I want to be a slim man?
Yeah,
you're a heavyweight.
But I end up being a waist man.
Waist man, exactly. Yo, and honestly, like, I mean, I think he approached Dubois like he fought like Ngannou, because Ngannou was like he fought the same way, except Ngannou was just not as skilled to and it fell for every fate that Joshua kind of threw at him.
I think all these niggas, everybody just keep getting gassed. Like that's like, what it is.
I feel like the fat heavy hitters are Joshua's kryptonite. That's what
the thing though, Dubois wasn't
that's heavyweight, bro, and he's beating punchers.
But look, it's like Joshua takes niggas that don't look like him lightly, and then the niggas end up rocking him on some, oh shit, I didn't know he was actually a good boxer type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Can see that. Like,
I feel like he look at the other heavyweights like, man, you don't even look like you trained, and they go in there chilling. It gets fucking rocked by one of them fucking boulders they got on their shoulders.
Well, yeah, Joshua, even to the build-up, wasn't really, even Joshua was really on one with, because you saw like some of the face-to-face shit. Like, dude was on edge. Like every single time that Dubois said something kind of slick to him, motherfucker just like exploded with anger and shit like that. Like, and then he kept on saying that Dubois wasn't on his level and all that other shit.
Yeah, test him.
You're right, Joshua. He's not on your level. He's above your level, nigga. Like, you're absolutely right.
This is the face-off clip of him being so dismissive. Don't talk to me like that. Don't talk to me like that. You know who you're talking to? Yeah, he knows who you're talking to, motherfucker.
Yeah,
a nigga that lost his belt to a replacement fighter, nigga. That's who he lost to, nigga. That's who he's talking to.
That's who he's talking to. Like, and this is the thing, like King P said it, like, he started out the fight wrong. It was too passive aggressive. Like Joshua, like, I don't know what it is. Like, when he's not in seek or destroy mode, he's just too vulnerable. Like, and he knows how to make adjustments, but I don't know what it is, because it almost feels like the Povetkin fight is the best Anthony Joshua you'll see, in a sense of he battled adversity and still won type shit. Yeah, I know the Klitschko fight up there and all that, but I don't know. He beats punchers, but the game plan just be wrong with this nigga. I don't know, man.
Basically, I don't think he wasn't switched on for this fight. It was like, okay, he was probably overlooked Dubois, and he wasn't switched on, and it showed like his training was. I mean, it looks like he didn't train all that serious for it. Like,
but this is
I feel like
the stupid part.
Yeah,
like,
I feel like
Dubois was the most dangerous nigga he fought in like years.
He ain't been mentally right in years. I'm not gonna lie. Since I first heard of him, when Shutterworth put me on to this nigga, like, yo, fuck Wilder. Look at this nigga. Look at this heavyweight. He's the real deal. And I never was a fan of the nigga. I'm like, yeah, he all right, nigga.
I mean, behind the scenes, I was trying to make the argument that Dubois was the bigger puncher than Joshua. Certainly looked like it in that fight.
But the problem,
you know what? Like, I can't. It's hard to say that, because when Joshua fucking finally throws the right punch at the right time, he damn near knocks this nigga out. Like,
but that was 20 seconds before he ended up getting, slumped.
But that's the beauty of boxing. This nigga looked like shit, and 20 seconds before he gets knocked out, he looked like he was about to win the fucking fight.
He was about to, heavyweight boxing.
Yeah, he was putting hands on him.
I mean, I can't.
He was putting hands on him.
He knocked Dubois into a corner, and two mistakes. He threw a lead uppercut and didn't have his left hand up.
Right.
Man, he got countered. The punch he got countered with was a good, solid shot, but it wasn't crazy.
It was a defense. It was really a defense shot. He wasn't trying to knock him out. He was trying to get out the corner.
And to you, Shutter's, video game shit. That was basically like Dubois was still in the green, the help bar, but AJ was already at low.
No. The thing is, this what you misunderstand. Like, AJ was already like orangish red when that
Yeah, he
happened.
was orange red. He was orange
Dubois was like yellowish green because he took some shots in that fight. Though let's not
But
get
he
it.
had him in the corner and he was ready to end it.
The thing is now what happened with Joshua when Joshua got Dubois in the corner? It's one of those moments like when Fight Night Champion when you hurt the guy and the camera gets all wobbly and they're like, oh shit, that's what he had to play. And it's like I feel like if you're in red and you get somebody like that and they was in fucking yellow, green, nigga, you could almost say you almost won that shit.
Yeah, and yeah, like
I'm not even mad at a rematch because it's like, dude, all you got to do is take this motherfucker serious the next time. I'm not gonna say he's done. He said he a warrior. He still got more in the tank. But if he rematch this nigga and he lose again, motherfucker, you're done.
I don't think he's the same. I think Joshua at this point is a guy that he's not washed in that like physically he could still do all the moves or still
mentally
but like I just don't think physically he can stand up to any punishment anymore. Like,
and coupled with the silver.
I think that's tied to his mentality too.
No,
he's got heart.
He's mentally scarred. He's mentally scarred.
But you know, like Marvin Hagler.
Yo, somebody not durable, they would have never. The fight would have been over in the second round. Like,
what I'm saying, like, you know,
I felt like the ref was fucking even helping him.
Oh, the ref was helping. But
yeah, the ref
with
was
AJ,
definitely helping.
AJ still has a one. I think he expected to be a 3-time champ. You know, or 3-time heavyweight champ. Not many get on that. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like it's like the Marvin Hagler silk sheets. Like this dude has been living the life. He still have 9,600, 9,800. You know, 98,000 fucking fans. You know, like he was being called the face of boxing just 3 days ago. He was the face.
I mean, he is one of the faces of. I mean, this.
But I'm saying he is. I think
he started looking better each comeback fight, but I felt like this was the true fight to say if he was truly
nobody
bad.
expected Dubois to destroy him like that. I'm sorry,
Nobody expected the fight to look like that. Like, it's one thing if you had Dubois winning, and shout out to my nigga Prolific, Green Gang TV, because I hit him up before and, you know, link, you know, stream games. And he was like, yo, appreciate it, over here rooting for Dubois to knock him out and all that. So he did it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, he be getting them heavyweight. He be knowing his heavyweight fights. He be picking them knockouts. But
yeah, but
any of y'all pick Dubois? No, I don't think so. No, right? Everybody pick Joshua.
I mean, there's reasons why, because I mean, obviously, Dubois when he's lost in ways he shouldn't really lose. So that's and then you know, so it's like, you know, and
Joshua's been looking too good lately, bro. Like, I'm not even mad at getting this wrong. I'm happy for Dubois.
And like I said, I mean, I can't say because at least this one, because Dubois very much inserted himself from round one, and he knocked him down in round one. He knocked him down a couple more times, like in the other rounds before he knocked him completely out. Like there's nothing I can say. Like Dubois fought his fight, he brought the fight to Joshua, and knocked him out. Like I can't say anything. Like he did that. So you know,
because it ain't about who more skilled. It's about who applies their skills better. Joshua's skills for days, but Dubois took what he knew and applied it better. He jumped out the gate throwing hard punches, swarming Joshua, took him out of the fight immediately. Joshua kind of got semi back in there, but it was too much damage was done. Like, it's hard to fight a 12-round fight when the damn end of the first round, you're already in the goddamn yellow orange.
Right.
And then the end of the second and the third, the same shit. Like it was like
the same. Then you finally, your best moment is when you're fucking the red is flashing.
2 or 3 times where he got dropped at the end of the round. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it was the second time or the third round or the fourth round, but it felt like a couple times before the round ended. Luckily, the round ended because he got bodied. Like,
yeah, the ref. Didn't I say? I was like,
he touched the canvas like with 2 hands. I'm like, God damn! Like
the ref definitely give him the benefit of the doubt on more than one occasion. Like, yeah.
That ref was an AJ fan.
They were calling the bullshit slips, you know, the A-side slips, but that motherfuckers were slow.
One of them did look like a slip, but it was just so much ass whooping. Like, I don't know. Like, when it's that many knockdowns, if you miss one, I'm kind of but just don't be on no Benny and Steven shit where a nigga getting knocked down 5-6 times and you only calling 2. Like, bro, like, wait. You can miss one, but you can't be missing multiple knockdowns. So I don't. Ref was helping, but the ball couldn't have beat it now. Fuck.
I do want to give Dubois. I mean, because there was 4 years, a little over 4 years ago. He was quote unquote. I don't want to say he quit, but the eye shit. His eye gave out. But most people looked at it as a quit. And 4 years later, you knock out.
Well, I mean, he quit.
He
He
loses his next fight, but this was a good win.
I don't know. Depends who you think. I mean,
I don't know. I feel like he one of those niggas that now he started winning and like he truly realizes how good he is.
he
Like
believes in
before,
himself.
he didn't get
Now
that.
he fully
You think he
believes
can
in himself
beat?
now.
You think he can beat the last 4 niggas Joshua beat?
Ngannou, yeah, of course. Wallen,
He'll
yeah.
beat Ngannou.
He beat
He'll
Wallen.
beat
Helenius, no.
He'll beat Helene. He'll knock the fuck out of Helene.
Nah, hell no.
Jermaine Franklin about the only nigga who got the boxing skills.
Hold on. Man, he beat the shit out of Helenius. What are we talking about?
Yeah. Honestly, Franklin might be the only, and I don't know what's going on with him, so he might just beat him too. But
I say only Ngannou he can take out.
Nah, he beats all those good guys.
he beats all of them.
Yeah, he beats Jermaine.
If he don't beat it, he's the favorite. Like, but Franklin, the only person I see that might give him some trouble, but he's still the favorite.
Dubois is a bad style for Jermaine.
I mean, I would have to put Dubois. Okay, so
Yeah, because the thing is, because it's another boxer swarmer. It's another swarmer puncher versus a boxer. But Franklin is going to damn at least counter and he's going to fight smarter than fucking Joshua did.
Yeah, because he knows.
And have less size and strength too.
does he rate higher than Parker since he's a champ? He's that champ. I mean, so does he rate higher than Parker right now in terms of because the pecking order is obviously Usyk and Fury number 1 and 2. I mean, we know that.
I mean, Fury. I wouldn't be. I mean, Fury at number 2 is kind of like.
No, Fury
Might be number 3 right now, bro.
Y'all putting Dubois?
I'm looking at Dubois as number 2 in world ranking.
I mean,
Look, I look at it. Usyk, Dubois, Parker.
All we know is Usyk's number 1. I mean, Usyk's number 1.
Yeah, no, that's what goes.
Because you can look at Fury. Fury lost to Ngannou, like
Usyk
basically.
number 1, and with the victory over Joshua, Dubois is now number 2 world rank.
I got no problem with that because the thing is, like Joseph Parker could be number 2, but remember he lost to Joshua, so Dubois just beat him.
Yeah, they got Joshua dropped to 5, so who's 4 then?
4, I think it's Fury. Fury should be 4.
Should we put up the poll real quick since we're on it?
Yeah, fucking pause.
Who'd you like to see?
Put a Twitter poll, nigga.
Who'd you like to see the IBF heavyweight champion Dynamite Daniel Dubois face next? We got 37 votes. 5 days left. Check us out at Ring and Radio on Twitter /X with 38% wanting the Fury Usyk winner, 27 for Bacoli, 19 for Big Bang Zhang, and 16% for Joseph Parker.
Yeah, because niggas want to see Joseph Parker fight the real heavyweight champ.
And shout out Caballero. I want to throw Caballero in there because he deserves a chance, but sorry, he could either make the cut.
Caballero need like one more fight, bro. Chill, like like Parker's right there, like.
Yeah,
but all those are good fights. Fuck that.
Yeah, because Parker. I mean, Parker had to do some serious heavy lifting. Like he blanked Wilder, and then he had to survive almost getting knocked down twice by Zhang to actually win. Like he took on 2 dangerous punchers. Like let him,
You can make the case that Zhang more dangerous than fucking Joshua.
I think out of that,
Zhang might beat the
we need Zhang versus Bacoli. Then let that sort out first. I feel like Zhang Bacoli is what needs to be next.
I agree with that, pilot. Have Zhang and Bacoli fight, and then let Parker fight one of the champions, and the winners fight each other. Because I think Parker done enough to get a title shot, whether it's for the unified shit or the IBF. He deserved at least one of those. And the other niggas one more fight.
Real quick, I'm checking it out right now. After Dubois, they got Fury, Age Cabello, Joshua, Bacoli, and then Parker. That's the rank.
They got Parker at the bottom. God, who is this?
They got Parker at 7 above Michael Hunter.
Wait, what ranking was Dubois? What side are you on?
I'm on BoxRec.
Oh, BoxRec?
No, I don't never look at boxing.
Yeah, them niggas wilding on that. Like, ain't no way. Parker's top 5 at least. Like, what the fuck?
Parker's easily a top 5 right now.
Like, honestly, I feel like he's number 3. Like,
They got
Usyk,
Cabello at number 4 because he's.
I mean, I like Cabello, but you know, Parker has the more serious wins. Like he has, like yeah.
Cabello, whatever the fuck. Respect him. Yeah, he ain't done enough as Parker. I'm sorry.
Especially because his
he could be number 5 or 6.
What's his name? What's the Makhmadov win is kind of aging back because he just lost to Guido. He just got stopped by Guido. So that Makhmadov win ain't hitting like.
It's probably
well, he also stopped Makhmadov.
He's the only undefeated heavyweight. So.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, but I mean, where they are right now. But I mean, Parker's definitely a top 5 heavyweight, and Dubois is definitely like at top 3 at now. Like, you know, rightfully so, he should be. And I know one of the things that you talked about, because I know for a matchup on Fury Usyk 2, they're talking about Caballero and Parker and McCauley and Zhang on there as possible fights.
That's gonna be a crazy card.
Yeah, I mean, if it is
pay-per-view, shit.
Well, nigga, that is a pay-per-view quality card.
No, fucking stop this! God damn it! Fuck! Stop saying everything is that is pay-per-view quality. That is nigga. We'll never get anything for free anymore. You motherfuckers keep saying, "Oh, that's a good pay-per-view card."
No, that shit should be on Fox. Nigga. Fox on Friday night, type of shit.
Y'all think Dubois Joshua was worth $20?
Fuck no!
No.
Dude, we got Usyk Joshua for fucking free. These niggas fought for a belt. These motherfuckers fought for last year for free type shit. And niggas is like, well, you know. Dude, look, think about it. The only way this card would have been worth $20 if you would have put 3 of the top ranked card fights last night on the undercard of this and you erased the undercard. Yeah, I would have seen that top ranked Friday night of boxing with the 2 upsets and Munguia fight and then the Joshua fight, and Shiraz, that's 5 fighs. Yeah, that's a $20 card. That's a great fucking night of boxing. Yeah, but we not getting that.
This card definitely wasn't worth $20. I mean, I paid it, but then also it's linked to my Amazon Visa, and I have points for days, so that shit's already paid for. So like, I was.
You a Joshua fan, bro? I mean, we all expected you.
Well, I would have paid. I mean, I've paid for almost all of Turkey's cards, bro. So that's not a thing.
Almost paid for a turkey sandwich the other day.
Although that better be Bivol one, I'm gonna have to keep thinking about that. Although it's supposed to be $20 too, but we'll see how that goes.
Nigga, what is this? Look, all these niggas is basically doing the whole Black Friday Christmas scam where a plasma TV that normally costs $400, these niggas they up it up to fucking $450 and then they say, yo, it's 25% off. That's what they're doing with these pay-per-views. Like Rome said, these shits need to be on fucking Fox main free.
Yeah, Fox at 5 o'clock right before Thursday Night Football.
Nigga, they'll in all the years of boxing, they've never had a quality card like that ever on Fox, like ever. Like the closest thing.
I feel you, but at least the main event. I'll never forget that Thurman Garcia and Thurman Porter, because nigga, my work group chat was damn talking about that shit.
Well, that's the CBS. Like on Fox, we had Tyson versus Buster Masters Jr. and fucking Oscar and Steve Forbes. Like on Fox.
Oh no, wait, on Fox didn't we have that goddamn Charlo card?
That was the first one we done with the Charlo and Charlo doubleheader. That opened things.
And then it was a Pascal on it too, or something.
That shit was fire.
That was fucking fire, nigga. Like it can happen. These motherfuckers just don't want it to happen. Look, I'd rather a motherfucker do some shit where they just buy the rights for a whole fucking channel dedicated to boxing, where all the promoters just buy time slots in that channel. That would solve all this shit. Make the channel coincide with an app. Boom. Everybody eats. But boxing has so much money in it, so much money is made. Why can't somebody just be like, no? And somebody put up $1 billion and buy a fucking dedicated channel for boxing. Like something that niggas could just, it'll be like almost Tubi, it'll be on cable, be on an app, everything, and it just has everybody. If somebody do that, it's over.
Us, nigga. Y'all niggas donate to the super chat. We're gonna get this Ring Gang app going. It's gonna be available on all your Samsung Crystal HD TV.
Nigga, I go to Tubi right now. Somebody, look, bro. Like we just.
Hey, if 85 South Show can get an app, nigga, we can get an app. Nigga, all we need to do is, hit up PBC, top rank them niggas, try to get some licensing deals, post they clips, nigga, and we straight.
and the thing is too, like, boxing is in such a space where I don't think the boxing companies, the mainstream, understand how much boxing is growing on the grassroots level. Like every other day, and you guys, Pat, Key Soprano, salute, because we always be sending each other clips of niggas getting knocked out in these backyard boxing and street fight.
It's not enough news on boxing. There's not enough niggas talking about boxing. And if it is, it's a random nigga, chilling in his room with a whole setup, talking shit because he's biased.
The buzz for this was pretty, it kind of crossed over. It was on every social media. You can't avoid the MMA account, big MMA accounts.
I mean, you sell 96,000 tickets, bro.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, the buzz for this fight, heavyweight boxing, heavyweight.
Yeah, they need to take more advantage of it. Like, I mean, Pro Box doing a good thing. I feel like that's one of the best models to follow. Just do it on a bigger level. Like, that's it. Like a lot of people.
The Zone had the right idea, but they fucked it up.
Yeah. Like honestly, Pro Box is doing a better job than what the Zone is doing.
They did
with a smaller budget.
No, they did the same thing Caffeine did with fucking the battle rap shit. It's like, okay, we're gonna get all the subscribers, everybody over here, thinking that this is where they can centralize and watch the shit. Next thing you know, when they want to see some shit, they gotta pay $10. Boom. That's how we get them. That's crazy. Yeah. That shit's really a scam. It's like, yo, nigga, we subscribed 6 months ago and we was watching this shit for free, and now you telling us to pay $40 for shit that I'm subscribed to monthly.
I was a day one $5.
Is it weekly, Pat? You pay weekly or monthly?
I was a day one Zone $5 member, then it went to $10, and then went to like 20.
Because for some of the sports shit, they do it weekly because there's new shit every week, so they try to charge you by the week.
Sometimes they give you like, if you buy the pay-per-view, you get 1 month free at the Zone, so they hook you in with that.
But see, the thing is,
yo, Pilot, I'm glad you brought. I'm sorry, Pat.
But the thing is, when the Zone was like $5 a month or whatever, niggas was still bashing the fuck out of the Zone and shit like that. And I remember this very clear.
Yeah, that is true.
I got into arguments on the Kali about this shit because niggas were short-sighted. And now the same niggas that say, oh, wait, what? I want what? You're paying $5 to go watch like midget weights and Euros or whatever the fuck.
Draw weights and Amir Khan's chauffeur fighting this nigga. Like, I remember people. Y'all had to fuck you niggas. But Pat's right. But the point I want to make that Pilot brought up, it just reminded me because talking to my sister earlier today, we were talking about the boxing, and she was saying how what the Zone does now, because I think she said she bought it to watch, I think the Wilder fight or the 5-on-5 or something, the pay-per-view, and they give you a fucking I think a month free. But now when you sign up for the damn pay-per-view, it's a contract for a year, and they automatically start taking out $19 a month.
Oh, that's crazy though.
And this is the thing, boxing has been slow this summer, so there ain't been a lot of good fights this summer on the Zone to really watch, to be paying $20.
If you cancel, it's probably like a buyback fee of $60 or some shit. Make you pay.
Man, I don't even grow. But she canceled because she's like, damn, I need. And the thing is, like, remember, if you still had to pay for the Crawford fight, this fight, so what's the fucking point? Like, you're paying $20 a month and still got to pay another $20.
Any of the names that they can try to in any way just have a pay-per-view, it's gonna be pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you get the free fucking Rocky Hernandez shit where he'll get a robbery gift, but all the shit you got to pay for, that's not what you got to pay for. You got to pay for it extra.
It's too many.
And I don't like that.
How you expect niggas to see this shit if it's 6 paywalls in order to watch this shit?
Like, honestly, you better. I agree. I think you're better off if a company just came out, look, bro, we're gonna provide you this X amount of set of fights throughout the year, and maybe even more. Boxing's unpredictable, so look, Give us $50 flat rate up here for the whole year. That's it. You ain't gotta pay nothing else. That's like, I'm at the point. Just rather just you do that.
Hold on. Real quick, they can set the shit up like how they do Sunday tickets. So every week, you'll have like your Thursday fights, your Friday fights, your Saturday fights. Boom. And you know every week what you're gonna be watching. You just go, they be like, okay, this week we got this fight on Friday, we got this fight on Thursday. Boom, boom, boom. All you gotta do is subscribe and you can watch all those fights. If you want to watch,
it needs a better structure in the presentation of boxing. Like, I would really just, if you had a boxing channel and a network that's totally for boxing, you could have podcasts like us, episodes where, you know, behind the ring or some shit, and you talk about epic, legendary night fights. You could have a day where you just have influencers box. You can have a night where it's a showbox type of night. You can have a night. There's so many things you could do.
All of the boxing channels now, all they do is show Larry Holmes and fucking Mike Tyson fights.
Well, no, the thing is though, the Zone offers actually a lot of boxing, like really a lot. But it's like it's not just like the ones the names. Like they offer a lot of the OTX shit and then like the Salida promotions. They offer a lot of boxing.
They do, but it's the presentation and the marketing. Like you don't know about it, and then when you get somebody's attention with a big fight. If you charge it, the paywall already makes niggas be like, nah, I'm good. But if you ain't have a paywall, niggas would be like, all right, hold on, let me. Like, it's like shopping. Like, when you got money to shop, you look more extensively than you would if you're just window shopping. You window shopping, it's like, yeah, I'm just killing time, whatever. You're not even really looking. But you there to buy, oh, fuck it, I got bread, what we doing? Like, niggas, if you present it better and drop all these fucking paywalls, niggas could look into the rest of the Zone's catalog and what they got to offer. But niggas ain't doing all that shit with them fucking paywalls.
Not everybody got fucking the Zone. If you go to a nigga crib and they trying to like throw a little giddy or whatever, it's not like, oh, I got the Zone.
Man, what's
on the fight. But everybody got cable. So you'd be like, hey, I'm about to turn it on Fox. What's the name is fighting? What's the name tonight?
But you have to,
like, they better off making it a free app. Like, get the Tubi type of shit going.
Niggas make nights out of the NBA games, and them shits is free as fuck. Niggas make a whole night. You can go to any bar. You don't have to call and, hey, y'all showing this fight tonight. You don't have to do none of that shit.
Well, there's a reason why
boxing there, you're going to see a fight.
There's a reason why boxing got kicked off network TV, and it's because of boxing did that. It's not because networks didn't want it, it's because boxers want the money. That's why the PBC got thrown off Fox and Showtime. Like, they pretty much, the money to keep them going is expensive, and then it was Showtime. They weren't in the right percentile for the ratings to keep it on.
But see, that's a problem with the whole country as it is. That's the problem with boxing is the same problem we have in the country where the money ain't circulated correctly and properly and realistically. Few niggas at the top making it, and the niggas at the top making it, they want to be the fucking star. You got the Eddie Hearns niggas. I mean, it's the shit's just all over the place, bro. Yeah, boxing is too expensive. That's why I don't say nothing when niggas be like, man, fuck these pay-per-views, this is that. Cause it's like, why I gotta pay extra money for something I love? A football nigga ain't gotta pay fucking extra for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's very true. Because the Super Bowl makes more money. The Super Bowl makes more money for networks than boxing. But
see, boxing could make more money, or just as much, or below it. I mean, football is football. Nigga. I ain't even gonna complain. But we know boxing's potential is like higher than football. But the right moves got to be made to do it. Like the right things. It's like you don't get old school promoting no more. Remember, we're not getting national press tours no more. We're not, fighters aren't fighting all over the country anymore or visiting the whole country. Niggas is fighting once a year, twice a year. Social media and all the damn niggas like us and all the influencers and all the niggas who be fighting in the backyard and the niggas in the hood, talking about boxing on the basketball court, in between sharing the blunt. Those are niggas that's keeping boxing alive.
And ironically too, like in terms
Real
of,
talk. I was in the court. Them niggas was only talking about Canelo.
and
Canelo not fucking fighting anybody worth a damn too.
And then I mean, at least with Joshua and Dubois, at least for their credit, at least they've been active. Like I mean, it's like for each of them, it's like their fourth fight in like the last 13, 14 months. So they've been active.
Yeah. I don't even want to shit on like Joshua for that. Like I don't mind a rematch, none of that. Like they've been acting. The heavyweight division's been good. Fuck it, I give Turkey credit for that. He's been a good. Damn, this nigga mixing the hell out that drink. Okay, all right.
Yeah, no, I mean the heavyweight division right now is popping right now. It's like it's moving. You know who the pretenders are. It's also moving. Like pretty much Joshua getting KO'd by Dubois pretty much means like the Fury, Joshua, Wilder era has pretty much come to an end at heavyweight right now. It's not. It's done.
Yeah. Which I don't mind because all good things come to an end, and the heavyweights just need to be. Look, man. That's why it looks like. That's why the sport is also kind of looking, because the heavyweight division is looking great, and the rest of the sport, the rest of boxing isn't looking great like that. Like it's just hit or miss, or like. And when the heavyweight, it used to be when the heavyweight division is good, the rest of boxing is good. But now heavyweight division is good, and the rest of boxing is okay. And something need to change. Like we're not getting the big super fights from other divisions like we used to. It's like niggas said, damn, heavyweight, fuck it. Let them 6'4", 250-pound niggas do the heavy lifting. They heavyweights.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, nigga, all you motherfuckers do the heavy lifting. I'm a fan.
Right.
I want to see all y'all niggas shoot the fade. Fuck that. From you midget niggas to the tall niggas.
But yeah, no, it's gonna be interesting. I mean, obviously, word is that there's, that although Eddie says there's a rematch clause, Frank Warren saying that there isn't. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this is gonna play out. And I know Joshua just dropped a video saying that he's not, he's a warrior and he's not done yet.
That's
so
4 losses, right? 4 losses?
Yeah, it's 4 for him.
2 by KO?
Yeah.
Do y'all think it's over? Really? No. Honestly?
No.
Because I mean,
it's like this. It's middle.
He got his swagger back. He was supposed to be a 3-time champ. I think it was only Muhammad Ali, Lennox Lewis. That might be a short list. You know what I'm saying? Those guys that got it 3 times.
Yeah, no, but
ain't Holyfield a 4-time?
Huh?
Ain't Holyfield a 4-time?
Yeah, Holyfield's 4.
Holy got a 4. Yeah, I think Holy got a 4, right?
Yeah. But the thing is like Joshua. It wasn't like he's been getting losing. Like he won like 3 fights. Like so.
And it looked good. Pause. But looking back now, it was like okay. One was a UFC fighter. I know he gave Fury some shit. Wallin one was kind of.
Well, Wallin is still a quality win because
Wallin was a quality win. It looked. Honestly, I'll say this: the Wallin win looked worse afterwards. When we found out Joshua beat him in the amateurs, and then we're like, oh, yeah, really? Like, okay. And
he
dominated Wallin.
I know the Frank was fresh off the Usyk, so I get it. He didn't stop him, but that was that was a proper, comeback fight.
Yeah, and then the Hellenius one was a little bit more trouble because Hellenius was hopped off on that shit. So,
but those are still three decent wins, though.
His face was busted. But when you look on the flip coin of Usyk, of Dubois.
And hold on, Hellenius took that fight on like a week's notice too.
Yeah, he did, and he was hopping.
He'll jab that nigga.
Yeah, and he had that shit in the system. So it's like, yeah, that's So it's like, if you have that shit in your system, I'm like, okay, that's why Hellenius was a little bit more competitive than usual. Whereas, I
ain't one of these niggas. I'm like, bro, like steroids ain't got nothing to do with that. You slipping a fucking jab, yo. Like, don't even get me started on that shit.
But then also too with Dubois with Big Baby is not shit. So I'm not gonna. If niggas keep on saying this Big Baby, like no, I refuse. Big Baby is just was on that shit, like on all types of shit. So like but
it's like Rome said, like Dubois fighting all these niggas that he's the underdog. Like that counts for something too.
Well, he was the underdog because they think he would quit against a roid monkey.
Everybody.
That's pretty much what it is.
I feel you, but it's like Dubois just to the point where he just keeps proving us wrong.
Whereas Hrgovic was an actual. I mean, Hrgovic was, unlike Big Baby, was an actual contender. And
I ain't gonna lie, like I picked Hrgovic to beat him. Shit.
Yeah, so it's like, I mean, that one, but when people start using Big Baby, I'm like, nah, Big Baby's a roid monkey. Like, I don't, what are we talking about? Like, nah.
Still a good win for Dubois. Like, it's like he answered demons. Then he, like, it's like he discovered himself in that fight. Then he realized his potential in Hrgovic. And then, like, the Joshua win is like him finally, like, okay, like getting there,
fully realizing what he, who he can become or what he is, whatever you want.
Thank you. Like I didn't know how to finish that. Like, that's exactly what I wanted.
Getting over the hump. He got over the hump.
Majorly,
yeah.
Yeah, he was doubted in the Hrgovic fight and obviously the AJ fight.
Nigga was doubted in all three of them.
The Miller fight was like 50. It was like split down the middle.
It was, but 50-50, you niggas was still. I mean, I doubted the fuck out of him.
Yeah, me too. No, I mean,
Miller, you fucked up my parlay that night too, Miller. Fuck.
Within 4 years, it's crazy. He, from that knee, and the Usyk fight, where people say he quit in the Usyk fight too, even though because there's a strong contingent, but there's a strong contingent on YouTube and everything that say he stopped or he should be the champion over Usyk.
I felt like he should though, like that. I don't mind if they run that back, like, because now it's legitimized, like. If he would have just got dominated, then it's like, yeah, it's a fluke. Fuck it, but he beat Hrgovic. He bounced back from all this shit, bro. And Usyk was on some damn Academy Award winning shit with that performance. And the refs, they be loving them Euros when them niggas start acting. Let's be honest. Like, them refs love them fucking Euros when they start acting. Like, I didn't had enough years of goddamn Arthur Abraham and who's the other motherfucker? Octi. Yeah, Octi. Yeah, I had enough of those motherfuckers. Yeah. The goddamn, every time something bother you, a fly light on your fucking earlobe and you looking at the ref and shit. Like, motherfucker fight, goddammit.
Yeah, and don't get me started on Aki, because I still remember Anthony Mundane, 10 fights at all, was beating the shit out of dude. And he was complaining, and the ref was like, nah, bro, fight. And then Aki knocks him cold with one punch, which pissed me the fuck off. I was like, God damn it, what was... Yeah, I was like,
had him out cold.
Yeah, and I was just like, where the fuck did that come from? And I was...
You see when you put the fear of God in somebody and you just beating the shit out of them?
Yeah. That's
what that came from. That was one of the... Like, Lord, if I don't... The ref ain't helping me. But anyway, I ain't gonna lie. I think we probably talked about this enough. It's time for the